What's going on, everybody? Trivia question. What handgun weighs 29.5 ounces with an empty magazine in it? I'll give you a hint. It's a 45. Any idea? Yeah, I wouldn't have either. Well, made a purchase today. This is a used handgun. One of my local, but this is one of the better ones in town, FFL's, has had this on his website for a little while, a couple months I'd venture to say, and he started out trying to sell it for, I think it was $479. And I saw it dropping in price, but I saw it getting down to $430. And I decided I wanted to go look at it. Well, I ended up buying it. I just picked this up this morning. This is a Springfield XD45. That's what she is. Now this is the 4-inch barrel version. Has the 4-inch barrel, but it has the full grip. Okay, so from what I understand, and I am not by no means or profess to be any expert on this, this is like a 4-inch service model. Instead of having a 5-inch barrel, it's got a 4-inch barrel, but it has the full grip, which allows you to load 13 plus 1, a 45 ACP. I brought it home, cleaned it, ballastalled it up. It doesn't appear up here that it's been fired a whole lot, but who knows. I do know the gun was not clean. I do know that because I cleaned it and it came out pretty filthy. But this is the XD model 9661. This one has the external thumb safety, ambidextrous, which I like. I know 99.9% of y'all out there do not like having a extra safety on a gun. It's unnecessary. And you know, for the most part, I tend to agree with that. But for me, just my own peace of mind, I like having that extra flip of this lever before that gun's going to go off. Even if the grip safety is depressed, the whole 9 yards. I just like it. And this one happened to have it. And like I say, this is a used gun. So, you know, you can't be too picky, but I'm glad that it had it. But anyway, I took it apart, cleaned it, everything. From what I know, I've never had a Springfield before. Appears to be okay. The condition of the gun appears to be, really good. I haven't, went after it with a fine-tooth comb or anything. It has standard 3-dot sights, no night sights, standard 3-dot, 13 plus 1, 4-inch barrel, 45 ACP. I've been wanting to get a Springfield for a while. I just never really knew which one I wanted to get. The only 45 that I have is my 1911. I kind of wanted to have a higher capacity 45. There's lots of them out there. But Springfield is kind of in the same category as Glock as far as price goes. They're real comparable in price. And everything I hear about these Springfields is really good. So this came up, the price came down to where, I felt pretty comfortable with it, and yeah, jumped on it. Oh, what else? Y'all don't I kind of just wanted to show you this. Not that y'all haven't seen one before. I'll tell you one thing about this gun. As you saw, 29.5 ounces with an empty magazine in it. That's stinking. That's got some weight to it, you know. I mean, that's about 10 ounces lighter than my 1911. I think it's 39 ounces. But, well, there's a lot of weight in that slide. When I had this thing apart, it's like, wow, that slide's stinking heavy. I think most of you probably know. See that little button sticking out right there? Let me try and get this thing right there in the light. That button right here. If that's sticking out like it is right now, that lets you know that the slide has been racked and the trigger is ready to pull. That does not necessarily mean that there's a round in the chamber. Whenever you do pull the trigger, that goes away. So you know, if that's not sticking out, you know for a fact that you have to rack the slide in order to cock the hammer. It does have a loaded chamber indicator up here. I have not had any rounds in it to see what it does. I mean, it appears to me it must pop up just a little bit, but probably not as ungodly as the Ruger SR9s and SR40s do. But I'm anxious for this. I am a little apprehensive, you know, about buying a used semi-auto. But I feel good about this one. I mean, you can probably tell in my voice I am apprehensive. You know, in my mind it's like, well, why did the guy sell this thing? Does it not run right? Does it shoot 9 miles off? Is there a problem with it? I don't know. We will find out, but it comes with the standard stuff: 2 magazines, lock, the holster, and the loader, and the magazine pouches that come with, you know, most all of the XD and XDM pistols. But that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show it to you guys. I'm really excited about having it. I'm anxious to go shoot it. It does have ambidextrous mag releases as well as ambi safeties, you know, which to me is not an issue. I mean, that thing, if you train with it, it's so easy whenever you pull it to just sweep that thing off, just right there. And I know it's a training issue. In the heat of battle, you may jerk this thing out and be trying to shoot it, and you can't because you just don't think about that. And I understand that. I understand that. But it's a training issue. I think this would be a really nice bedside gun. My wife has a tendency whenever, you know, I just leave the thing next to my bed during the day and stuff, and she has a tendency to grab it, pick it up. Right now I keep a revolver, and she'll pick up the revolver and stick it in a drawer. And I think about her taking a Glock or something like this. It doesn't have this, you know. And she reaches down and grabs it to pick it up to move it, and she pulls the trigger on it. Well, if that's on, I mean, she's not going to reach up and sweep that off. She'd just be grabbing the gun, and if, you know, she's putting it in the drawer and whatever, it's just a little added safety. But she's a big gun, relatively heavy. I mean, obviously I did not buy this for concealed carry. I was looking to get a higher capacity 45 for a truck gun, nightstand gun, you know, outside the waistband, in the holster, pounding around the mountains, whatever type of gun. So just a quick look. I'll let you guys know whenever I do shoot it and fire it to see how she performs. Hopefully I'll actually have some video on firing it. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you all. We will see ya.